Don't buy a Honda until you see this video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Homework Guy Show. If you're even thinking about buying a new Honda, and that's actually a good vehicle choice by the way, but stop right there. Don't just go waltzing into that dealership just yet. In this video, we're going to uncover what you're really paying and why each region, dealer behavior, inventory, and markups make a massive difference. I'm Kevin Hunter, entering our 17th year together in the car business. With me today is my partner and co-host, the amazing Elizabeth, who also happens to be our in-house master negotiator.
Thanks, Kevin. I am excited to be here because the truth is what you see as the base MSRP for a Honda is only the starting point. Your out-the-door cost can vary significantly depending on your region, the dealer markups, and even how you negotiate. Join us now as we go through Honda model by model.
In no particular order, starting at number one, let's start with that HRV. Here are the rough estimated out-the-door brackets by region. Mountain Plains, 27 to 28,000. Midwest, 27.5 to 28.5. In the South, 28,000 to 29,000. In the Northeast, 28.7 to 30,000. And on the West Coast, 29 to 31,000. The cheapest region, that happens to be the Mountain Plains.
And some negotiation tips for the HRV. Dealers often apply a market adjustment if demand in your region is strong. For example, an HRV in a hot market may include from $1,000 to $3,000 in markups. Also, watch for dealer add-ons like paint protection, fabric protection, and cargo trays. One buyer reported to us a $2,600 bumper-to-bumper warranty add-on plus a $1,500 gap insurance policy. Your next best move, get a firm out-the-door quote from home via email or text before test driving. Ask this question: what's the all-in price for this vehicle today, including all fees and add-ons? And compare across dealers in the cheaper regions like Mountains Plains to set your benchmark. Use the cheaper region dealers to bring others closer to you down to your desired price. Next up, the 2026 CRV. The estimated OTD brackets in the Mountain Plains area from 32 to 33,000. In the Midwest, 32.7 to 33.7. In the South, 33,100 to 34,100. In the Northeast, from 33.7 to 34.9. And out on the West Coast, 34.4 to 36.9. So the cheapest region is the Mountain Plains.
And here's what to watch for when negotiating the CRV. Many buyers report sizable market adjustment markups. Example, one forum noted a Sport Touring marked up $4,000, other trims as much as $2,500. Add-ons like dealer protection packages or Pro Packs often heavily marked up. One person on Reddit says it's another way to add more profit margin. I paid MSRP plus $1,000 in add-ons for Sport Touring. A tip here, ask for all add-ons itemized, negotiate removal of unwanted items, and don't just accept the first OTD number if add-ons are hidden. As before, use quotes from cheaper regions to pressure your local dealer. Next up, the 2026 CRV Hybrid. Estimated OTD brackets, the Mountain Plains region, 37,000 to 38,000. In the Midwest, 37.6 to 38.6. In the South, 38,100 to 39,100. And in the Northeast, 38,600 to 40,100. On the West Coast, 39,600 to 42,600. The cheapest region, Mountain Plains.
Here are some negotiation pointers here. Hybrids often carry stronger demand and fewer units in some regions, and that leads to bigger markups. One owner reported out the door of $45,500 on a $41,500 MSRP hybrid CRV. As always, get full transparency on add-ons and markups. Consider your incentives too. While not huge for Honda currently, they do vary by region. If you're in a high-demand region, that's the West and Northeast, you'll have the least negotiating leverage. For the 2025 Honda Pilot, here are the estimated out the doors. In the Mountain Plains, 41 to 43,000. In the Midwest, 41.5 to 43.5. In the South, 42,000 to 44,000. In the Northeast, 42.5 to 45,000. And on the West Coast, from 43,000 to 46,000. The cheapest region, again, is the Mountain Plains.
And some add-ons and fees to watch out for on the Pilot. Big SUVs often attract extra dealer prep fees, large accessory packages, and premium trim markups. Your negotiation focus ought to be clarify the selling price, not monthly payment, separate traded and financing later. Avoid being upsold extended warranties or protection plans right off the bat. You can often add those later if you want them and get a better deal on them. On 2026 Passport, the estimated OTD brackets, Mountain Plains area, 46.5 to 47.7. In the Midwest, $47,000 to $48,300. In the South, $47,500 to $48,700. In the Northeast, $48,200 to $49,700. And on the West Coast, $49,300 to $51,700. The cheapest region here, Mountain Plains.
Here's some negotiation notes for the Passport. On the mid and large size crossovers, we often see fewer dealer markups in less competitive regions like the Mountain Plains, which is why that region shows the best bracket. But also, colors and trim levels. If you are flexible on color, you can always ask for additional savings. Always inspect the dealer-added options. They try to add roof racks, floor mats, tinted windows, and ask them to remove it if you don't want it. For the 2026 Honda Prologue, this is the all-electric. The estimated out-the-doors start in the Mountain Plains from $49,500 to $51,500. In the Midwest, $49,900 to $52,100. In the South, $50,400 to $52,400. In the Northeast, from $50,900 to $53,400. And on the West Coast, $51,900 to $55,400. The cheapest region is the Mountain Plains.
For EVs like the Prologue, demand and limited supply often drive higher markups, especially on the coast. Be sure to ask about incentives, federal and state tax credits, charging equipment deals, etc. Even though Honda's incentives vary by region, also check, is the delivery or transport fee higher in your region? Those often get tacked on. Again, use your lowest region quote as leverage here. Next up, the 2025 CR-V, the fuel cell electric. The estimated OTDs, Mountain Plains, $50,000 to $52,000. Midwest, $50,500 to $53,000. In the South, $51,000 to $54,000. In the Northeast, $52,000 to $55,000. On the West Coast, $52,500 to $56,000. That's the high watermark. The cheapest region here is Mountain Plains.
Since this is a specialist powertrain, supply will be very constrained. Markups are likely to be much greater. Make sure the dealer's extra fee list is clearly itemized. Because this type of vehicle is niche, your leverage is more if you're willing to consider things like less popular colors or trim levels. For the 2026 Civic Sedan, a very popular one, the estimated out-the-doors start in the Mountain Plains $25,300 to $26,400. In the Midwest, $25,800 to $26,800. In the South, $26,100 to $27,100. In the Northeast, $26,600 to $27,600. And on the West Coast, $27,100 to $28,600. The cheapest region, again, is Mountain Plains.
For the Civic Sedan, because it's high volume, you might find less markup in many markets, but still watch for those add-ons. A key tip right here, always negotiate the number you care about, all in price today, not just the monthly payment. Ask the dealer to remove any dealer add-ons, protection packages that you don't want. On the 2025 Accord Sedan, the OTD averages in the Mountain Plains, $29,300 to $30,300. In the Midwest, $29,800 to $30,800. In the South, $30,300 to $31,300. And in the Northeast, $30,800 to $31,800. And on the West Coast, $31,300 to $32,800. The cheapest region, Mountain Plains area.
Here are some negotiation tips for this vehicle. It's a high-value model, so dealers may expect a higher margin, but you can still negotiate, show them other quotes, and be firm. Ask for a breakdown of their fees or prep packages or extra packages. If the dealer pressures you on a specific color or trim, ask for, what's the best out-the-door price if I choose a more common color or trim? You may pick up an extra discount. For the 2026 Civic Hatchback, in the Mountain Plains, you can expect an out-the-door of $28,500 to $29,500. In the Midwest, $29,000 to $30,000. In the South, $29,500 to $30,500. In the Northeast, $30,000 to $31,500. And on the West Coast, $30,500 to $32,000. The cheapest region is the Mountain Plains.
Been pretty consistent for a lot of these Hondas in the Mountain Plains. And for the hatchback, because hatchbacks are less common in the U.S., dealers may try to mark up due to limited supply. They say, ask, is this vehicle in my state or did you transfer it from another region? That can affect pricing too. Cut down on costs by being flexible on multi-accessory bundles. Ask to remove floor mats, window tinting, etc. Now moving on to the 2026 Civic Hatchback Hybrid. The OTDs in the Mountain Plains, $30,700 to $31,800. In the Midwest, $31,200 to $32,200. In the South, $31,700 to $32,700. In the Northeast, $32,200 to $33,700. And on the West Coast, $32,700 to $34,200. Always seems like that West Coast takes the top number. The cheapest here again is the Mountain Plains.
Hey, ask people who live on the West Coast. They'll tell you it costs more to live there. And for this electrified version, hybrid and EV trims often have fewer units on site, meaning less bargaining power in high-demand regions. Ask about the region-specific incentives or Honda financing deals. Some of those are actually pretty good. Make sure you review which accessories come standard. Sometimes dealers charge extra for must-have features like upgraded wheels or tech packages. For the 2025 Civic Type R, in the Mountain Plains you can expect $46,500 to $48,000. In the Midwest, $47,000 to $49,000. In the South, $47,500 to $49,500. In the Northeast, $48,000 to $50,500. On the West Coast, $49,000 to $52,000. Cheapest region again, Mountain Plains.
Being a high-performance niche model, expect some dealer markup if demand is strong in your area. Investigate market adjustment line items. One forum user said that in New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania metro area, a CRV sold for MSRP plus $1,000 markup with added protection package. So your strategy ought to be leverage regions with lower demand, build strong benchmark, and negotiate aggressively on the add-ons. On the 2026 Ridgeline, the OTD averages in the Mountain Plains, $41,500 to $43,000. In the Midwest, $42,000 to $44,000. In the South, $42,500 to $44,500. In the Northeast, $43,000 to $45,500. On the West Coast, $43,500 to $46,000. Again, cheapest place in the Mountain Plains.
For the Honda Ridgeline, trucks often carry add-on packages, bed liners, towing packages, etc. You can negotiate those out if you don't want them. Confirm the dealer's destination and delivery fees. Sometimes they can be higher for trucks coming from distant plants. The selling price for new trucks may be less negotiable in certain regions, so again, having cross-region quotes helps a lot here. For the very popular 2026 Honda Odyssey, this is our last one. In the Mountain Plains, they start from $43,500 to $45,000. In the Midwest, $44,000 to $46,000. In the South, $44,500 to $46,500. The Northeast, $45,000 to $47,500, and on the West Coast, from $45,500 to $48,000. So the cheapest Odysseys you'll find are in the Mountain Plains.
And for the Odyssey, minivans may have less hot demand in some regions, giving you more negotiating power in the cheaper regions. But dealers may still push on accessories or family package bundles. Ask for breakdown and remove them if you don't want them. Always get a full itemized out-the-door price, including dock fee, dealer prep, extended warranty, and any add-ons. So, all these models, the Mountain Plains region consistently shows up as the lowest cost zone because of lower markups, less demand pressure, and negotiating leverage.
And remember, regardless of model or region, your best tool is the all-in, out-the-door price obtained from the comfort of home as a written quote. Don't get distracted by monthly payments or flashy extras. Always ask for full transparency.
Before you go any further, if you want a truly hassle-free experience, our Homework Guy car buying service will help you get there. We will help you collect the best quotes, even across regions, compare, negotiate, and ensure that you understand every fee and add-on so you don't ever overpay.
If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and drop a comment below. We love hearing your car buying success stories because they inspire and protect the entire Homework Guy community.
To all of you long-term viewers and subscribers out there, you guys rock. God bless you all. I'm Kevin Hunter, the Homework Guy, signing off on behalf of Alex Stevens, our auto expert, the amazing Elizabeth, our master negotiator, and the entire hassle-free Homework Guy car buying team. Stick around a moment as we scroll through some of our recent 5-star reviews. Thank you for watching.